All right, everybody. Okay, so to overcompensate, excuse me, overcompensate since you couldn't hear me last time, I'm going to talk a little louder. I've changed the settings to where they're a little louder, and I've changed the audio settings on the game to be quite quiet. So hopefully you can hear me when I'm talking. So this is Dauntless. I've been playing this kind of. It was hot for a few days, and then actually last night I kind of messed myself up because I played Horizon Zero Dawn, which is another third-person action title with actually some similar combat. It is different, but there's some similar like um, light attack, heavy attack, but they're mapped to different buttons. And so when I was playing it last night, I was used to Dauntless, and I played it for a little while, and then now I think I'm back into Horizon mode. And so when I play Dauntless, when I first start, I may kind of mess up a little bit. Um, also, if you notice their Xbox buttons, I'm actually going to be playing. I'm on my PC, but I'm playing on a PS4 controller, so even like the A and the X are very different than um, what I had. So luckily, I played the 360, uh, so I know the Xbox buttons well enough to where I don't have to look at the controller. So this is kind of like a hub world you're in. So you've got things you can do. There's she's the main quest giver here. This is the main quest I'm working on. A weird thing is the run button. I haven't played a third person game like this, but normally you push in the left stick to run, but in this case you hold down R2 to run. And that's actually probably been the most of what I've had to get used to with the controls. You can see there's like different people around town to talk to. The ones with question marks over their head, they actually have a quest. I see this thing. See up here? Oh, I think I know what this is. Okay. Um, yeah, this guy. Okay. I've actually I did this thing. It's a little more advanced for somebody who has never played the game, but you can actually there are cells that upgrade your gear, and so you can so like this acidic cell, I can put the two acidic cells together to make a +3 acidic cell to make it an even more powerful kind of thing to have. Um, so that's it. I so I'll just show you. So I have there's 2x +1 etheric attunement cells, so they make your gear better by doing that. So I'm going to fuse the two together. It's actually going to take, oh, that says 4 days. It's going to take 4 days to do it, and it makes a more powerful thing that you can make for your gear. You can buy these with this um, money, but some of this you have to pay real money for. So it's a free to play game. This is free to play. I have not put any money into this game at all. But if you want to kind of boost your character and also like a lot of cosmetic gears and things like that, all this stuff is kind of the difference between free to play and pay. Not pay. It's not pay to win. I wouldn't say that, but so like this tier, this is the basic tier I'm in for this season. Oh, that sounded loud. Um, like this season, I'm up here. So as I gain rank this season, I'll get this stuff. But if I were to have paid money to get the elite pass for the season, I would be getting this bottom stuff too. So they push you on it pretty hard, especially at first. They're like, I don't know if you noticed when I first logged in, it was uh, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. But it feels in your face at first, but once you play for a while, you kind of, I don't know, it doesn't, it's not too bad actually. It kind of just goes to the background. Um, let's see. Okay, so this is our gear person. So you've got like different armor sets that you basically farm hunts for to get materials to craft this gear. Um, and then This is our weapons guy, one of the weapons guy. So again, the same thing. You craft weapons, you farm to craft the different types of weapons that give you different boosts and have different powers. There's kind of, you see on the right, there's 100 total power, and then it's got plus 80 for the flames. So if it's like a frost character, it's weak to a flame weapon. Um, Makes sense, right? And so there's the opposite. That's a frost weapon. So if it's a flame character, it's weak to that. There's this leaf or terra, like a earthen creature, and then there's lightning is the other one. Lightning. And then there's another one. It's like Aether and Umbra or something like that. I haven't unlocked it yet. I haven't gotten that far. But each of these weapons, these are basically your character classes. They play drastically differently. And you do want to actually get pretty decent at all of them. I'm sure people kind of, they main certain ones. So you start playing with the sword here, and at first I kind of didn't like it, and I wasn't thinking I liked the game. And then I moved over to these, I don't know what you call it. Let's see. Uh, uh, I don't know what they're called, but these, not daggers, but not katanas. That's wrong. But they're fast blades. They're just these blades, and they're two-handed blades. You move much faster. And I actually started really liking the game. I got these Embermane ones, and I upgraded them, and I played them for a while, and I really liked them. But then there were some missions where you had to like branch out to other weapons, and I actually found myself kind of liking other weapons. And I really, right now, my favorite is actually um, the hammer. So I'll actually start with this. It's like a sledgehammer slash shotgun, if that makes any sense at all. You'll see it in action here. It's actually really cool. Um, so right now I'll be using the Nasher. It actually has no buff. It's like not a class. Like it doesn't have a frost or a flame or a terra or lightning or anything like that. It's just the one I have the most heavily upgraded. You see some of these, like this one I've upgraded to 180. This one's at 340 though, and so it actually does a lot of damage. And as you upgrade your character and you get more materials, then you can upgrade your weapons further, and they give you like a lot more boosts and things like that. Um, Let me see if I can craft. So there's things you can bring to the battle. If you look in the lower right hand of the screen, there's like in the lower right hand and at the top, there's like the plus vial. That's your health. Um, Let me see. Bulwark tonics I actually like. So I'm gonna craft 5 of these. Um, I need to get more sky bloom. So here's the loadout screen. So this is what you're wearing. You can mix, excuse me, you can mix and match. So I've got my weapon, and if you notice, just to the right of the weapon, there's that like the circles with like the fist-looking thing at the top and the other thing. Those are those icons that I was talking about with the that I was making something with. These cells you can put in there. So like here, +3, I can increase damage against Aether Charge Behemoths. Here, this is the Sun Eater cell. Restore some health whenever a behemoth is staggered. So hammers are really good, or sledgehammers are really good at staggering behemoths. Um, Whenever they're enraged, I can do better at staggering them with this pacifier thing. And then when you look at the right, you kind of have your totals here. And so end game, kind of making different builds are kind of, you try to get them to +6, because +6 is the max. So here I'm at +2, +2, +2, +2. But whenever you start actually like end game builds, trying to make them as powerful as possible, you +6 the ones that actually work the most. Um, and so that's kind of what you have going on there. I'm actually going to equip the things that I made right here. So I've got the up one, the flask that restores health. That's just automatic. Every time you start a hunt, you start with 5, no matter what. There's no betterment of it, no worse of it. It's just that's what it is. But then the rest you can change. So you can make it all grenades. You can make it all tonics or things like that. They can all be the same tonics. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I don't know if that's true, but you can change the tonics. I don't know if they're the same, but you can change what's there. So right now I'm putting the bulwarks, but you can have, and I've got the stamina. I don't know if that's the best one. You've got all these. I have not used the airstrike beacon. I think you only get so many. I don't even know if you can craft them. And so I'm going to wait on those till I understand more about what that is. Probably watch some YouTube video about it. Um, but yeah, so they grant those things. And then this is kind of what I have for my armor sets. I actually need to farm some more materials uh, to build my armor up at least one more level, and then I'll get a quest going once I do that. There's your quest log. I actually have a lot. There's a lot. Just cause I need to get a new weapon mod. As soon as I do that, I just get the reward and I move forward with that character. So I need to slay a Drask with a neutral weapon. That's kind of the next thing I need to do. Um, Orbs while on a patrol hunt. I need to do those. This is like farming parts as you defeat the guys, or as you're hunting. Um, you work on certain body parts that you can break off, and if you break them off, you get the parts that help you craft better things, and also for this mission to do that. Again, this is the same thing. Oh wait, I gotta exit. So collect a charter. I gotta fight a Hellion there. Hunt a Drask. All I have to do for that is finish his Hunt a Drask. So as you can see, if I do, I can probably do 2 or 3 missions by just hunting a Drask next. I have to fight these guys to gather this. The Nyazaga, so Vic and I played, last time we played, we tried fighting a Nyazaga, and it's like this electric creature, and it was really hard for us. We had a lot of trouble with that one. So I'm liking the hammer a lot, and I'm going to show you the hammer, but like, so for this mission, I need to move over to the war pike, and the war pike is, like, because it's a different kind of weapon, but also build itself, it actually does different types of damage to the character. And so hammers are really good at staggering behemoths, but then war pikes are good at wounding them. So staggering them will basically bring them to their knees and slow them down and allow everyone to kind of come in and wound the behemoths. So the hunts that you go on are hunting behemoths. With the war pike, you wound them. So if you wound, say, their right leg, then if everyone attacks the right leg, they'll do more damage to the right leg. So that's how the wounds work. And only certain weapons will wound, and only certain weapons will stagger. So and then so on and so forth. There's actually more to it than that. And then so Embermane break parts. So that's an Embermane. I'll probably do that one here first with a hammer just to show you. That's it there. I'm actually okay at an Embermane fight. I'm not going to say I'm good at any fights because I'm not that great at the game. Also move list, there's moves for each. So, you know, X on the Xbox controller is your weak, and then Y is your heavy attack. So light attack X, heavy attack Y. Again, when I was playing Horizon, those were R1 and R2, and I kept hitting square. And so on Horizon, what square does is it makes you crouch. And so I'd be in the middle of a fight, and I'm spamming. It's square on the PS4 controller. I'm spamming X, and I'm just basically like crouch stand, crouch stand, crouch stand, crouch stand. I kept doing that in the middle of fights yesterday. It was pretty annoying. So let's see if I can move through that. So on this, with this weapon though, the Y is actually, so X is to swing your hammer, but Y is the shotgun blast from the hammer. So it's not necessarily even a heavy attack in this case. It's just shotgun blast, and it's very different. It works really well against the Embermane too, because you can actually bring them to their knees in that regard. Personality is just again, you can unlock like different things. This is a flare, so whenever you find a you find a behemoth, you're on a big map and you've got other people with you. And when you find it, you want to shoot out a flare to let others know where you're at, where the beast is at. And so again, these are just, I think you can pay money for them. You can figure out how to do that. Pay real money or earn the points to do it, but it's much easier if you pay the money. You earn a title by doing certain things. I don't know exactly what I did to earn this title, but I know I had to do something. I think I was just like, I did really well in a particular hunt and I did the best or something like that. I'm not really sure. Um, Mastery is how you level up. In the upper left, I'm a Slayer level 13. But each behemoth that you fight, again, you have to fight them multiple times. So I think the first fight I'm doing is an Embermane. So I have to hunt an Embermane. Let's see. So looking at the bottom, hunt an Embermane, I've done that. Hunt an Embermane wearing Embermane armor. I've not done that. I don't think I've crafted Embermane armor. Maybe I'll put one. I'll put one on there. Deal 5 million damage to an Embermane. I've only done 83,000 damage, almost 84,000. Hunt Bloodfire Embermane while taking less than 100 damage solo. I probably couldn't do that right now. I just simply don't have the skills. Hunt one in under 3 minutes. I'm not leveled up enough, or I don't have the skills. I'm sure I don't have the skills. You interrupt it. I've done 30 times, which is actually impressive. I'm surprised I've done that. Stagger it 10 times. Wound it 10 times. Break. So you have to fight it a lot of times to really do that. But every time you like knock one of these things out, it ups your Slayer level, and so eventually get things. And so each weapon has its mastery. As you can see, like I said, the chain blades, that's what they're called, chain blades. The chain blades, I started with those, and I actually unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm actually at level 6, and then I moved on to the hammer. I'm at level 5. And then the repeaters, you haven't seen that. So there's guns. You have these like dual guns here. They're actually pretty cool. I'm learning a little more about them. There's a different person you go to see these, and they kind of come into the game a little later. But they're pretty neat. I think I may show the hammer and I may show those. We'll see. We'll see how much I do. This video is already long enough. So we'll go to a hunt. You can do the hunting board. You can hold A to go to the hunting board, or you can actually, from anywhere, you can just go to the map. You can do these patrols, and they give you like the extra stuff. So I need to do, like, these are things I need to do. But I'm just going to start with just, I'm going to hunt an Embermane. Crap. I'm going to, shit, can I? It's just preparing the hunt. Okay, well, I'm just going to do whatever it does. I was going to try to do a solo hunt first. So normally you can get paired with up to 3 other people, so you have a total of 4 people. But you can do solo hunts as well. I'm going to try to collect these things. You collect these things through... Is it going to let me? Okay, so this game is still technically early access. It's not like officially out yet, and it's very glitchy too. It's got a lot of glitches. So like as you saw there, I picked it up, but it didn't show it. Let's see if this will. Yeah, see. So I did pick it up technically, but it's still there. Normally it disappears, and it tells you that you picked it up. So there's 10 of these to find around town. I still don't know exactly what they do. They're supposed to give you stuff every time you do it. Okay, hang on. I'm looking at my daughter. She's awake. Okay, I'm just gonna go on this hunt with other people. You'll get an idea. I'm not gonna solo it. Okay, I think we're okay. All right. So let's see. So here in this last screen, we're still waiting for one more person to come in. You can do your loadout. He's got like a weird helmet. Oh no, that's not his helmet. That's his weapon. His weapon is the pike that's behind him. Just make sure. I'm gonna try for the hammer. Hammer is actually one of the best weapons against the Embermane. This thing is your lantern. So I didn't show this, but your lantern, it's an additional thing. You can build different types of lanterns, and they give you different abilities through the fight. So in this case, they recharge themselves through the fight too. So in this case, instant, so it means I push, I don't know if it's L1 or R1. I think it's L1. If I push it once, I'll grant a shield. So for 6 seconds, I'll get a 250 hit point shield. And if I hold it down and it's got enough charge to it, it'll swirl these stones around me and it deals a bunch of damage as long as I'm close to the guy. Okay, they were all waiting on me. Um, okay, so Embermane is it's a fire guy, but he so if I had a frost weapon, it would deal additional damage to him and end the fight sooner. Okay, so I've got these three others, and if you notice, I'm on PC, but there's Xbox and PlayStation 4 people. I have played this on my PS4. I will say I don't have a Pro, but it runs awful. It runs very poorly, especially when you're in town. It's like 15 frames per second, if that. It's real bad in town. Okay, so basically now we're looking for the beast. And so I'm actually picking up, these are materials I'm picking up. There's other materials too. Let's see. Embermanes are usually pretty close, so I'm surprised I haven't seen the flare yet. Whoa, falling down here. There's other materials to pick up too. Did I hear it? I turned the volume way down. I'm looking at the compass at the very, very top. And so if somebody sets off the flare... Oh, no, here he is. I need to set the flare off. Alright, so the thing about Embermane is he charges you. Where did he go? Ah, I missed. Dang, man. I keep missing him. Come on. Oh, I didn't have my weapon out. That's why. Come on, get near me. Okay, see? So I knocked him down. Okay. So one of the things, the reason why I really like the hammer too, you got to reload your ammo too. But you can do, come on guys, get behind me, get behind me. Fuck. Okay, I messed that up. You got to use the shotgun whenever he's charging you. You use that shotgun ability, and it knocks him down. So see, somebody did that. So if we were working as a team, I would basically say, okay, everyone stay behind me, and I would knock him down. Okay, see there. Okay. Dang it. That was a waste. Alright, so these things right here, you can recharge your health if you hang out here. So I'll just recharge my health. So one of the big things here too is, if you notice, so if you look in the upper left, the green is my health. Ah, come on. Dang. Green is my health. Yellow is actually stamina. And it's like, oh, dang it, I should have been ready for that. Yellow is stamina. Come on, I'm trying to show. Oh, I don't have ammo. That's why. I didn't refill my ammo. I was like, why is he attacking me? Or why am I not shooting him? Damn it. Okay, I messed that up. My health is really low now. I was in the fire. God, I'm not ready for him every time. I'm doing poorly. I'm trying to... Shit. I did a Horizon attack. I'm a very poor hammer main right now. Ah. Too early. Yep, see, he's enraged now. So the thing about this game is, when you roll, you have, um, shit. Okay, somebody's down. Somebody was down. Oh, see, the health is gone. There's only so much health for the entire team. Come on, swing, 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 swing. Ah, he got me. Damn. Ah, jam my gun. Alright, let's see. Did that really get me? When you roll, you basically are invincible while you're rolling. So that's kind of a big thing about this game, but it uses stamina. Ah. He's able to get in. I need to knock his face off. So yeah, if you roll and you hit the guy, it's no big deal. Come on. Swing that hammer. Did he leave? Oh no, he's here. Okay. And I went right into... shit. Right into the fire. I'm actually doing pretty poor. This is one of the early guys. He's actually a pretty easy guy to beat. I would actually probably be doing better if I was solo. Actually, I don't want to say that because that's probably not true. He's freezing him. There we go. Concussed him. Got his face. Oh, enraged him. Got him in his face. Dang, man, that was a lot to his face. Surprised we didn't knock something off. His tail's not off. That's the thing, is tails are real big. Did he leave? Yeah, he left. There's somebody with the war pike. Hi. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sometimes they give tails like the flying guys, like the owl. There's an owl thing. It'll basically telegraph where it's going, so it's pretty easy to find. There are lanterns that you can say that tell you where to find it. So there's each hunt is timed. You have like 30 minutes basically to take them down. And if you can't find them, that just wastes time. So sometimes that's nice. But when you have 4 people, if you spread out and you're good enough, you can actually find. You can find them pretty quickly. I'm gonna die. Ooh. I'm surprised I haven't found any other mats. I need to find this, but... Okay, see, look, somebody lit a flare up at the top. Up there. Okay, I see him. There's other materials to pick up, too. I just haven't ran across any. It's very weird. Normally, it's littered with materials that you pick up. I don't know if this is just a different map that doesn't have much, or if... or what. I don't know. Where'd he go? And I'm on fire. And I did that to myself. Alright. Oh, I forgot to use my other thing. Okay, I need to be using that. Oh, where'd he go? Go! Dang it. Oh, I have no ammo. I need ammo. Dang it, jam my weapon. I'm gonna get a low class ranking for this. Shit. I need to find health. Alright, me and General Snowman 2 are gonna... Oh, he got the health. Dang, they already refilled their health there? You kidding me? So whenever you see that like blue flash with my weapon, I'm actually loading ammo into it. I don't know if I talked about that or not. There we go. Good. There you go. That's what I need to be doing. Alright, we got him. So he's beaten. He has been beaten. He's one of the early game. Hey, I got an S. Really? So I guess everyone else on my team was just as bad. Alright, so continuing. They do say they're going to update this screen. It's not that great right now. I wasn't officially downed. My health never got to 0. When you're 0, you get knocked down, and a teammate can lift you up. But there is a certain time, after a certain amount of time fighting the beast, you can't anymore. And then you have to self-revive, and you only get 3 self-revives per match. And so in these early, like that was an early hunt. The Ember Main's one of the first ones. And so, let's see, I didn't get an Ember Main part that I needed. Let's see, Ember Main. I didn't even get a single part. Collect 10 Ember Main, not a single one. Didn't count. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's it. Ember Main's one of the early ones. I need to do a Drask, but I think before I do a Drask, I'll show the repeaters. There we go. See, now it's working. See, it only says I got 1 of 10. So there's 10 of these every day. They're strewn about this main area. I still don't have a single idea. I've been told, no, I don't want to say I've been told. I read online that it's a good idea to get them because they do actually give you things, but I haven't seen it proc. Like I haven't seen like where it says like, oh, you got all 10, you did great, and you're a winner, and here's what I'm going to give you. So there's 6. Let's see, I feel like I've gotten all, nope, I see one. Let's see. Uh, 7. They're usually pretty easy to spot. 8. There's only so many spots that they can be, and I haven't even played this game that much, and I've already like familiarized myself enough to where I have a pretty good general idea of where they're going to be. Again, it was some YouTube video that was like beginner things to do, or things to know about the game. 10 of 10. And that's it. It doesn't say, hey, you got this, hey, you got this. So I have no idea. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a hunt. I'm just going to do a general patrol. Let's do... screw it, let's see. Let's do this. Hopefully my teammate's better than I am. And I'm going to do the guns. So these are the repeaters. I've actually leveled them up quite a bit. Let's see, I have the Infernal barrel on right now. You can change the barrel. This is just a standard barrel. It doesn't have Like if it's weak to flame, if I was doing a frost one, this would be, it would confer an advantage. But what did I do? Electric one, so it's not really going to confer any advantage. So I could do that. It doesn't matter actually what barrel I have. You can get more salvo chambers. I haven't been able to upgrade them. You can get more grips. Haven't been able to. I don't have any mods. Prisms are another thing you can unlock, and it has different advantages. And so I get max stamina and part damage with this weapon. And so that's alright, match found. Let's go now. Let's see what we're gonna fight. So patrols are basically a random one, but they give you kind of bonuses for actually going on patrols. So on the right, Terra weapons. So Naizaga. This is the one that Vic and I couldn't beat. I'm actually kind of glad I have the guns for this one, so I can keep a distance somewhat. The guns actually work a lot better if you're close, because they give you what's called empowered bullets. So as you reload, if you're within like a close range of the behemoth, it'll actually, your bullets will be stronger. So that's the way they kind of encourage you to kind of stay in the fight and kind of be in the middle there. So I don't have like a Terra barrel or Terra ammo or anything, so it's not going to do anything. But this thing just kind of, it sets up these spikes that kind of shoot at you, and it does weird things that Vic and I were not prepared for, and it just kind of destroyed us. So let's see. All right. Usually this one, okay, all right, here's other materials. So normally, like I said, there's materials to pick up, and so these are for you crafting things. You collect the materials. Here's some materials. So you see some down here. And so just kind of as you're running by, you pick it up. Sometimes I'll do solo hunts and just try to gather as much materials as possible. I haven't done that in a while, and so I was actually pretty low on some certain materials to craft some things. So that's kind of why I like solo hunts, is you can just kind of take your time. And you can gather the materials. Okay, so there's the flare. So it's probably just right back up here. No? Not up here. Okay, so there's 2 flares. Let's get over there. There it is. Materials. Screw you guys. Y'all have fun fighting the thing yourself. I'm gonna collect the materials. Come in here. Alright, so here's the repeaters. So I've got this, but then I also have that. And so you see how I got in close, and it made my weapon charge or whatever when I was in close. It made my ammo more powerful for that clip. Let's see. Okay, so another thing is to pay attention to like the damage numbers that are coming off. So you see on his head they're like yellow. If they're yellow, that means that I'm hitting a part. Somebody has targeted the tail, so we need to get that tail off of him. So this, I actually have with this, I do extra part damage. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, so these are the things I was talking about. Oh, damn. So you have to like get rid of these things. Come on. You gotta get rid of these things or they just shoot at you. These guys actually seem kind of like they know what they're doing a little more than me. God, this thing is like not going away. Okay, we got that. Okay, we got it. All right. All right. So, okay. Another thing I can do is I can drop this buff out. There we go. So I drop this buff, and it makes my ammo more powerful. Get rid of this thing. Die. There we go. Oh shit. Oh, he did a lot of damage. On some of my other weapons I have where I do more damage to enraged behemoths. Those are always fun. I like that. Alright, they want us to take out the head. They are marking that head. That's somebody else. I've never seen that before. So somebody's got some sort of upgrade or something that does that. It probably just allows for more damage there. I have a feeling I'm gonna beat this thing. When Vic and I did it, it was so hard. I think it was just a group of us who had never done it before. Oh, he's down. Pick him up. Don't destroy me. Come on. God, this thing just it's this extra spikes. I don't even know exactly what it does for the guy, but it just doesn't go away. There we go. These other ones are a lot weaker. The ones that actually shoot something out. Dang, he got way over there. Alright. I'm doing so much part damage, it's like basically all yellow. So if it's gray, you're not doing any part damage. And then there's like blue, you're doing like weakness damage. There's kind of more to it. So it looked like he kind of went this way. So I'm going to head this way. And maybe he did not. He did. Flare. Shit. Come on. Come on, guys. Please help me. Shit. I don't know his moves yet. I haven't played him enough. Like I said, Vic and I we just played him. So it's basically just, I mean, the game is just boss battle the game. And so I haven't played Monster Hunter World, but it's pretty much supposed to be, you know, Monster Hunter is the same way. It's the originator of this genre, as this boss rush, farm for materials, make better weapons, beat the bosses again, kind of thing, just over and over and over again. Oh shit, I missed. Oh, I did some damage there. Oof. That's why he got veganized. He does so much damage. I mean, I'm sure, you know, there are things that we can do to mitigate that. I knocked two of the guys out. I need some parts. Ooh. I mean, I'm confident we're actually going to beat this guy, but... Oh, shit. As soon as I say that. So one of the things I'm really bad at is I forget about the... there we go. I forget about that. My L1 ability. There we go. Let's get in there. So I'm dropping that and I'm picking it up, but anybody, I can do it for my teammates too, like drop it off for them. Oof. Only 6 damage, like you've got to get in a range to do some real damage. I do a lot more damage the closer I am. Okay. Can I get it? Okay, we've got some parts. I'm gonna get some parts from this. There's a part. They knocked the tail off. Is it dead? Okay, so finally my first time to beat this boss. But again, you don't have to be solo. Like, I had a pretty good team. Ah, my rank was an S+, better than team rank. That's very rare. I think it's the second time it's ever happened where my rank was actually better than the team rank. But that was actually a pretty decent team, you know. Actually did it. So I've gotten, you know, I've gotten parts, a lot of material to build things. So I'm pretty happy about that. So I'll do one more. I'll do one more just to show a different kind of melee weapon. I think I'll go back to the well, I'm not streaming. I can't like take a vote on what I'm gonna do. Let's see. We're at 47 minutes. We'll just do another fight. Let's do just another patrol. I need to do a Hellion. Let me just do the Hellion. Man, patrol's tempting because I need to do it for that quest, but also a Hellion I need to do for the quest. Pursuit. So Pursuit is you basically just pick the beast you're gonna do. I've actually never fought a Hellion. Oh crap. Okay, well let's do that then. And then a patrol. Patrol is just a random beast. Well, in that case, let's see what frozen weapon I have. Or what ice weapon. So, I haven't created a Boreas yet. I need something that I can upgrade. Is kind of what I'm getting at. Because I don't have the materials for everything. I don't want to do another hammer. Okay, so I've got Destiny of Boreas, which is an ice. And so, like, a Hellion is fire creature. I want something I've created. I think I've created one ice weapon, I think. So let me see. Upgrade here. No, that's a fire weapon. So I'm looking at the words upgrade because that means I've created it already. Fire. No, maybe I do need to create it. I thought I've killed something with an ice weapon. That's it right there. So I don't want to do a hammer. I'll do the blades. Let's see if I can upgrade it high enough. I might be able to. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's as high as I can get right now. Sending these other materials, probably from the Hellion. I'm actually kind of gated from upgrading upgrading weapons more because of these exact same materials. I think it's just because it's beasts I haven't fought before, which Hellion's one of them. So, Hunt Pass. Oh, I got something else. Claim rewards. I got some rams, 5,000 rams. Look at that. I don't even know exactly what procs this, to be honest. Just I guess just doing hunts and the experience. Hellion, let's do it. So I got my frost blades against the Hellion. So it's gonna be very different. Like so, you saw with the hammer, I was real slow and lumbering, and I kind of had to like. I was a little more careful with my timing. With the repeaters or the guns, I was basically just kind of hammering away on shooting at it the whole time, and somehow got an S rank. And then I'm sure I could have optimized my play there even better, because the top rank is S++. I think I just got an S or an S+ on that one. But I think it's just I didn't really die much. I didn't take much damage. And I actually dealt, I think, a decent amount of damage to those parts that I was aiming at, because I was pretty much on them the whole time. I've never fought a Hellion, so this is going to be bad. You kind of have to have an idea for what their moves are to be decent at the fight. But I'm definitely not going to solo him. We'll let other people pick up my slack. So at first I was kind of like, I actually soloed, not a lot, but I did do a lot more solos just to kind of be at peace and take my time with the game. And the early bosses, they're pretty easy. They're not that difficult. Their tells are very obvious, like for what move they're gonna do next, and so they give you a lot of time to move out of the way. You can pet the dog. Apparently, I was reading there's a lot of games that people are modding in. If a game has a dog, they're basically modding in that you can pet the dog. If you can't from the game, they'll do that. I've never been able to talk to this person, Tressa. She might have something, but that's the longest I was about to say longest to find the server, but we got it. It's a Friday night and this game's popular. I figured they'd be on it. So, all right. So recommended is 275, and I'm at 300 for both of my things. It says break glowing Hellion scales, get pickups that increase attack and movement speed. Nice. I'm going to be ready. So the guy to the right me, this Mr. Black Panda, his helmet that he's wearing, that's the same helmet I have, but I actually choose in the options to not show my helmet because I think it looks crazy. And I actually like my dude with his cool hair and all that. Alright, so 3 repeaters and me. Either they know something I don't know, or it just randomly happened. So I'm the only one with a close-in weapon. Everyone else just has the repeaters. So they're all going to be at a distance, and I'm going to be up close, because I have to be pretty dang close to do damage. And it's actually been a little while since I've used these, so I need to kind of rehash myself on what weapons to use. Somebody already fired it, but I think that was a little premature. He's probably going to be up here anyways. Do I follow the herd? I guess so. There's items to pick up. Okay, there's a flare. Maybe that one's legit. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what he's doing. So if you notice, even my roll isn't a roll. Okay, I haven't done this in a while. Yeah. Shit. I'm definitely gonna die a lot. Ha! Dang, that did a lot of damage. I'm trying to dodge. I was in the middle of a move. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. So I need to soak this up. No, see, he died, but he used an auto heal thing. He shouldn't. You shouldn't do that. All right. You shouldn't auto heal yourself. Um, God, I'm spamming the dodge. I forgot how this weapon works, by the way. I'm like, okay, there we go. All right, there we go. So I don't need to run in. I can do this. It's not going to any fire. You have to. Okay, so you can hear the fire. All right, get in that tail. 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 Get. Okay, so there's a move. There it is. That's the one I wanted. That I want. It basically uses all your stamina, but it's a pretty sweet move. Oh, I didn't get any damage. I just want to do all that damage to his face. We got his tail. Already got his tail. Somebody chopped it off. Alright. Go team. So now we need to get his head maybe? Yeah, his head. We need to get his head. I could probably knock out a mission if I get his head. Alright. Face, 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 face. Go for face, go for face. That's right. Eat it. Alright, did somebody get his face on that? I don't know. Dang, those guys with the repeaters were they did awesome. My rank was a C, but team rank was S+. They definitely... Okay, so there were 2 steady shooters. So those are the ones that really did the damage. Grindcore Pig and Mr. Black Panda. Alright, good job. Did I see Mr. Black Panda before? 2 Hell Hides, Charred Tail Plate, Burned Hell's Guide. I think I needed a Charred Tail Plate, so that's at least 1 mission. Alright, so let me see if I need to turn this in. But yeah, I mean that's the game, man. That's it. It's just you you grind these fights and you get the parts and you craft more gear to do harder fights, so on and so forth. Okay, so there, that question mark is yellow up at the top map, so that means I completed something that somebody wanted me to do. So let's go talk to them. I think this is the repeater guy. Yeah, this is the repeater guy. He does upgrades. So I got the charred tail plate from Hellion. That's what I needed. So I got 5 cold snap grenades, 5 inferno grenades, and 5 airstrike beacons. And I got the schematic for airstrike beacon, which means I can now craft it. Okay, remember how I said I didn't know what was going on with that? So now I can craft. You can grenade craft, and I can... Okay, I lied. Was it? Did it say inferno or did it say airstrike? I'm confused. So repeater crafting. These are the repeaters, just like the weapons. So those other guys. Okay, I can do a saboteur script. No, I don't have enough materials. So if you get the right materials, you can like really tweak your repeaters, your guns quite a bit, which is really cool in my opinion. I'm actually just while I'm here, I have enough materials. My repeaters are going to be awesome, like those guys is. So I have the snowdrift prism. I need more materials. The same materials as that other thing I was showing earlier to upgrade. Um, I can't upgrade that. I need materials. I can't upgrade my standard material, my standard barrel because I need more materials, and my inferno barrel. So a lot of materials to craft, but yeah, that's the game. There's those missions that I have. He surprisingly didn't give me another one. Usually, as you finish missions, they'll give you one or two more. That's how I have so many going on right now. Um, but you kind of get the idea. That's the game loop. I haven't gotten into any kind of end game. There's still like 5 or 6 behemoths I haven't even seen or unlocked. Like I can't even get to. There's a few I have unlocked that I haven't even battled yet. Um, uh, and so there's quite a bit of game, even though it's really just like boss battle the game. It's still got a lot to it, and for a free to play, I haven't spent a penny yet. It's pretty cool. I really do enjoy it. And in the end game, like I said, there's just builds you can do where you've got those, this weapon with this gear with these upgrades and these buffs made to it are for that. So, kind of on your Path of Exile Diablo thing or whatever you're into, that's that's what you can do. But all right, that's Dauntless. I'm using the mouse now, so all right. Hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you later. Hopefully, I see you on there.